Hi guys, this is Wizard1 Canada bringing you the unboxing of the CHUWI Hi10 Pro. It's a 2-in-1 tablet PC device which runs dual boot Windows 10 Home and Android 5.1. I bought this from GearBest for $166.59 US while it was on sale about 2 weeks back. I also bought the separate keyboard for it, which is $36 US. Works out to a combined total of about 200 US or about 260 Canadian with the conversion. So this tablet here runs a 10.1 inch 1920 by 1200 pixel IPS high resolution screen with an aspect ratio of 16:9. As I mentioned before, it's Windows 10 dual boot with Android 5.1, which is running the RemixOS 2.0. Inside, it's being powered by a Intel Cherry Trail Z8300 64-bit quad-core 1.44 gigahertz CPU. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM, and it runs Intel's Gen 8 GPU for graphics, which is shared on the 4 gigabytes of RAM. Inside, we also have 64 gigabytes of eMMC ROM storage space. It can be expanded up to 128 gigabytes using the micro SD slot. So it's going to be partitioned, I hope, evenly between Windows 10 and Android 5.1. So let's quickly just open this up. So this is the tablet. And this is the keyboard. We'll just quickly do the keyboard. Actually, no, we'll do the tablet first. This is CHUWI. I think there's some specs here. Okay. So we have the beautiful tablet itself. What else do we have in here? I believe this is the power supply. Oops. Okay, so power supply, we have a USB Type-C cable. And we also have a power supply rated at, if we see there, it's rated at 5 volts at 3 amps output. So this is a high-powered charger with European plugs here. It comes with an adapter. Okay, no adapter. It's okay. I got a bunch of these adapters for cheap on eBay for like $1 each, so it's okay. So what else does this come with? So I'm assuming this is just going to be the manual and whatnot. Yep. Okay. So we have the, what is this? I guess this is the warranty card. All in Chinese. There's no English on this. We have, what is this one? Looks like just a rundown of the specs and like a compliance certificate. Not really useful here in Canada. This is just a piece of paper with their logo, Q quality assurance passed. And this is the user manual, which is in Chinese and hopefully at least English on the other side. We have 1 page of English, and the rest is in Chinese. Oh no, there's some English back here too. Okay, anyways, so that's for the documentation that it comes with. So that's the laptop, not the laptop, the tablet itself. Okay. So let's open up the keyboard now. Okay, so I don't think this really comes with anything else. Nope. Okay, so basically this keyboard here is compatible with the HiBook Pro, the regular one, as well as the Hi10 Pro, which is this one here. Let's see if there's anything else on this box. Nothing else. Okay, so let's put that away. Let's take a look at this keyboard here. Oops. Okay, I just tore something off. Okay, anyways. So yeah, that's the keyboard. So has a nice metal finish. It has a small trackpad here. It's clickable. Has a metal like finish, but it's just paint. It's plastic here. We have two USB 2.0 ports on each end of it. We have rubber stoppers here for, I guess, so that it doesn't really move that well on a table unless you really push it. We have rubber stoppers here to prevent the screen here from rubbing against the keyboard itself when it's closed. We have basically the magnetic ports here, just like the Surface has, and supports here for the actual tablet itself. Yeah, so that's for that. So what do I want to do now? Okay, so let's just weigh these. So give you an idea of what these weigh by itself and together. So hopefully you can see that. Let's put this on here just to balance it out, and I could tear it after. Okay, so the tablet itself, okay, this is, hopefully you can see that. So the tablet itself, we're looking at about 560 grams, and then with the keyboard itself by itself, we're looking at another 575 grams. So together you're looking at just about I guess a kilo, just over a kilo for the total weight of both units combined together. So oops. Sorry about that. One sec. Okay, so let's just quickly boot this up and show you what it has on it. So while it's booting up, we'll just look and see. Okay, let's just go to Windows first. So it is dual boot, so we'll do Windows first. Okay, so while we're doing that, so you can see here, we have a really nice metal finish. This is metal. It doesn't really flex at all. It has it's really good. Flex is all metal. So on the sides here we have the 3.5 millimeter jack. We have HDMI out. We have a micro USB plug here, which is, I believe, is USB 2.0. Bear in mind that this port here does not charge. It only uses it for data. We have the USB Type-C port here. We have a trans flash slot here, which I already put a 32 gig card in here, and we have a speaker grill here and a speaker grill here. So I guess this is going to be stereo. You can see that there are screws throughout the corners of each of these corners here, so that's probably why it doesn't really flex that much. So this is not a fully laminated screen, so there is a small gap. I'm not sure if you can see that, but there is a small gap in terms of the between the screen itself and the touch screen, and does have a screen protector built onto it. So let's quickly just get this box here to help out. Okay, there's a glare there. Okay, I'll just hold on to it. So that's Windows 10 here. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, enter. Tablet mode. No. Okay, anyways. So that's the Windows 10 right now. So let me see if I can find the information about the system. Okay, this is I should take that off, but anyways. Okay, so here you can see we're running, this is the HiBook 10 Pro tablet. It is running Windows 10 Home with the product ID and whatnot. So we have the Z8300 CPU with 4 gigabytes of RAM running at 64 bit. We have 10-point touch, and I think besides that, that's basically it for that. Let me see if I can find the storage. So storage, we can see here that we have 38.8 gigabytes out of 58.2 gigabytes free. I did download some benchmarking stuff onto this already, so that's taking up about I believe it's like 4 gigs of space. So we were looking at about maybe 34 gigabytes free. 34 gigabytes used out of the 58 available. You can see that it sees the full storage of the 32 gigabyte micro SD card I put into it. I'll use this in a bit and share with you how it actually shares it between Android and Windows. I'm not sure if I need to partition it or if it does it itself. So that's it for Windows. So it has a quick button here to let you switch to Android. Switch to Android, yes. Okay, so it's going to restart and switch over to Android. While that is loading, I'm just going to also mention that it has two megapixel cameras, one on each end. It's not going to be, I don't expect it to be great, but it's there for whatever reason. Inside it has a 6500 milliamp hour battery, which should last 6 to 8 hours. And besides that, I don't think there's really much else to talk about in terms of the specs. There is also a magnetic pen, which allows you to, a stylus I guess you can call it, to allow you to use this tablet as well. I didn't buy it from GearBest, but I bought it on eBay, so it's gonna probably take like 2 weeks or so to get here. Okay, so Windows, no, this is not Windows, this is Android has loaded now. So let's just quickly open this up. So Android, we have just standard settings, Play Store, Gmail, and whatnot. We have WPS Office, Remix application. I put the Antutu here. I won't actually run the Antutu, but I'll let you guys see the score that I got after running it for the first time. So it got about 57,729, which is okay. A lot of the more powerful phones won't do a better job at that, but this is just for a tablet. Okay, so let me see if I can find the storage on this. Maybe about tablet. Okay, so this is the CHUWI Hi10 Pro. Serial numbers generic. Remix 2.0, Android 5.1.1. Maybe this. Okay, so we have, that's not it. I believe there's a file browser somewhere, other file manager. So right now you can't really see that much. I'll just actually take this screen protector off. Okay, so file manager, and then settings. Okay, so you can see that on the unit itself we have 11.7 gigabytes available out of 12.7, so there's only about a gigabyte used at the moment. Let me see if I can pick up the, yep, so it picks up the full capacity of my micro SD card that I put in there. So again, on my next full review, we will look at how Windows and RemixOS or Android shares the capacity of this, or how exactly it works, or how do I have to do it itself. So yep, that's basically the CHUWI Hi10 Pro tablet. Has relatively good viewing angles. Oh, let's show you how the keyboard goes onto the unit itself. So let me just turn that off a little bit. So basically there's magnets there, so it just connects like that, and it becomes basically like a netbook, and then it basically just opens, and you have the now your laptop itself. So the keyboard's really nice. It actually feels pretty nice. It feels natural. The trackpad here is a tad small to my liking, but we'll run this and play with this a bit and see how it goes overall. So this has been the unboxing of the CHUWI Hi10 Pro tablet slash keyboard, which makes it into like a laptop. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again at my full review of this device. Thanks.